Step into the shadows of history as we delve into the gripping tale of Oppenheimer. This cinematic masterpiece unravels the life of one of the most influential figures of the 20th century, navigating through high stakes, historical significance, and the moral dilemmas that come with great power. Oppenheimer, a film that stirs the depths of the human psyche, pushes the boundaries of storytelling, treading the fine line between genius and destruction. The narrative is laced with tense moments of decision that hold the fate of humanity in their grasp. The director, renowned for their ability to create compelling narratives, brings to life the complex character of Oppenheimer, a man torn between science and morality. With their reputation for crafting intricate plots and unforgettable characters, they paint a vivid picture of a world on the brink of a new age, an atomic age. Are you ready to step into the shoes of the man who changed the course of history? Meet J. Robert Oppenheimer, the genius physicist and the man at the heart of our story. A man of science thrust into the midst of the most devastating war the world had ever seen, tasked with creating a weapon of unprecedented power. Oppenheimer was the lead scientist of the Manhattan Project, a top-secret operation run by the United States during the Second World War. His mission? To develop the atomic bomb before the enemy could. The stakes could not have been higher. Imagine the pressure. The weight of a nation's hope rested on his shoulders. Every day he worked under the watchful eyes of the government and the military. His every decision scrutinized, his every move monitored. Yet he pressed on, fueled by a sense of duty and a thirst for knowledge. But Oppenheimer was not just a scientist, he was also a human being. A man who understood the profound ethical implications of his work. With each advancement, he grappled with a growing moral dilemma. He knew that his creation, while potentially ending the war and saving millions of lives, could also usher in a new era of destruction. This internal struggle was a constant companion, a shadow that loomed over his triumphs and failures. It was a battle fought within the confines of his mind, a struggle as intense as the war that raged outside his laboratory. Oppenheimer was more than just the man behind the bomb. He was a man caught between duty and conscience, between progress and devastation. A man who, despite the odds, dared to question the morality of his actions, even as he worked tirelessly to complete his mission. In the face of unimaginable pressure, Oppenheimer stood at the crossroads of history, a figure etched in the annals of time, forever remembered as the man who brought us into the atomic age. The clock was ticking, the world was watching, and Oppenheimer had a monumental task at hand. As the lead of the Manhattan Project, the secret and grand endeavor to build an atomic bomb, Oppenheimer was at the center of a race against time that was as thrilling as it was terrifying. In the early 1940s, the world was embroiled in a devastating conflict. World War II was raging, and there was a chilling fear that the Axis powers were on the verge of developing their own nuclear weapons. This was a race not for gold, not for fame, but for the very survival of nations. The Manhattan Project, therefore, was not just a scientific pursuit, it was a desperate gambit in the grand game of global warfare. Oppenheimer found himself in the eye of this storm. The weight of the world rested on his shoulders, the burden of a task so immense that it could alter the course of history. He was a scientist, yes, but in those tense years, he was also a soldier on a different kind of battlefield. His weapon was not a gun or a sword, but knowledge, innovation, and the unyielding will to succeed. The urgency of the project was palpable, the pressure intense. Every day, every hour, every minute mattered. The laboratories buzzed with activity, minds raced with ideas, and hands worked tirelessly to bring those ideas to life. There was no room for error, no time for second guessing. Every decision, every calculation had to be precise. But amid the chaos, amid the pressure, Oppenheimer remained steadfast. He was driven by a sense of duty, a sense of purpose that went beyond the realm of personal ambition. He understood the gravity of his role, and he embraced it with a courage that was nothing short of remarkable. The race was on, and the stakes were higher than ever before. In the heart of this whirlwind, Oppenheimer was not just a man, but a symbol of mankind's relentless pursuit of knowledge, even in the face of unimaginable challenges. A symbol of a race against time that would forever change the world. With a blinding flash and a deafening roar, the world was thrust into the atomic age. The moment was as awe-inspiring as it was terrifying. The fruit of years of relentless toil and the outcome of a race against time, the first successful detonation of an atomic bomb codenamed Trinity had taken place in a remote desert in New Mexico. This was the dawning of a new era, one that promised the paradox of unlimited power and unthinkable destruction. The genie was out of the bottle, and there was no putting it back. Not long after, the world would witness the devastating impact of this newfound power. The cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan were razed to the ground by nuclear weapons, killing hundreds of thousands of people and altering the course of history forever. In the midst of this world-altering event, there stood a man, a theoretical physicist, who had played a pivotal role in its making. Robert Oppenheimer, often referred to as the father of the atomic bomb. His reaction to the successful test was profound and chilling. He later recalled that a line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita, came to his mind. "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." This line, originally spoken by the deity Krishna, resonated with the magnitude of what Oppenheimer and his team had achieved. The quote was a haunting reflection of the duality of his accomplishment. On one hand, a scientific marvel that would revolutionize warfare and geopolitics. On the other, a weapon of mass destruction that held the potential to annihilate life as we know it. This duality would come to define the atomic age, an era marked by a delicate balance between progress and devastation, power and responsibility. In that moment, Oppenheimer became the destroyer of worlds. A title that was both a testament to his genius and a chilling reminder of the destructive potential of mankind's scientific advancements. The atomic age had begun, and the world would never be the same. Now, let's pull back the curtain and meet the stars who brought this story to life. In the vast galaxy of Hollywood, certain stars shine brighter than others, and Oppenheimer is graced with such celestial luminaries. Each actor, meticulously chosen, has brought their unique flair and dedication to their roles, making Oppenheimer a cinematic spectacle. Take our lead, for instance, the man who stepped into the shoes of Robert Oppenheimer. Known for his chameleon-like ability to transform into any character, he's no stranger to roles that demand depth and complexity. To prepare for Oppenheimer, he immersed himself in historical documents, personal journals, and even learned the basics of theoretical physics. Such dedication to craft is truly remarkable. Next, we have the actress who portrayed Oppenheimer's wife, Kitty. Already acclaimed for her exceptional performances in numerous award-winning films, she brought a touch of grace and resilience to Kitty's character. Engaging with biographies and personal letters, she sought to truly understand and embody the woman who stood by Oppenheimer during his most challenging times. Then there's the actor who played General Leslie Groves, the military man overseeing the Manhattan Project. Known for his commanding screen presence, he took on the role with gusto, studying military strategy and leadership dynamics to deliver an unforgettable performance. And let's not forget the ensemble cast, each member of which breathed life into their respective characters. They spent countless hours studying their historical counterparts, striving to depict them as authentically as possible. Oppenheimer was not just a movie to these artists. It was a journey back in time, a chance to understand and portray the figures who changed the course of history. Each actor's dedication to their role, their relentless pursuit of authenticity, is what makes Oppenheimer more than just a film. It's a testament to the art of storytelling. With such a stellar cast, Oppenheimer is a cinematic experience you won't want to miss. Oppenheimer's story is one of brilliance, determination, and heartbreaking regret. The tale we've just navigated is a labyrinth of intellectual pursuit, moral dilemmas, and the relentless march of progress. A man of unparalleled intellect, Oppenheimer is driven to unlock the secrets of the universe, yet haunted by the devastating potential of his discoveries. This narrative, powerfully brought to life on the silver screen, isn't just a recounting of historical events. It's a deep dive into the soul of a man caught in the crosshairs of scientific advancement and the harsh realities of war. It's a reminder of the immense power science holds and the profound responsibility that comes with wielding it. Our journey through Oppenheimer's life is a complex tapestry of ambition, innovation, and the chilling consequences of unleashing the world's deadliest weapon. In Oppenheimer, we witness a man forever marked by the power he unleashed upon the world.